The Leo and Danny show.
But the president who should have probably gotten canceled for doing weird shit was Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Oh, yeah?
He would pull his dick out, I guess, all the time.
Nice.
He had something resembling what King Croc had. He had a big penis.
He does have a big dick energy.
LBJ?
I think so. He's got the broad shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
The president before him got assassinated.
Imagine if Trump was just...
He did a good job.
Yeah.
LBJ?
Yeah, no one really talks about how good of a job he did.
Well, he did really good with like race relations.
Well, that's the thing. If you do a good job, they don't really talk about it.
What Candace Owens was saying on Adam Carolla's show recently, and I think it was LBJ who signed into legislation the act that gives single black women money only if there's no father in the household, which is actually the thing that like killed the black family.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's wild.
And
bro.
I want to say, I might be completely slandering the wrong presidents, but I want to say Candace Owens said that after he signed that legislation, he said, these N-words will be voting for us for the next century.
That's probably true because like basically all LBJ did was like race stuff.
So you're saying so if the husband leaves the household, the woman will receive money.
Yeah.
So they could just say, hey, my husband's gone. Give me some money.
Yeah. Like, and I want to say, like, I need to know more about this because this is one of the most significant pieces of legislation, I think,
it's just
in
a
black
theory
history.
at this point.
No, it's not theory.
Well, between us, it is because we don't know the details. We're just theorizing on what the actual thing is.
I mean, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're speculating as to what the actual details are, but I know it massively incentivizes the breaking up of families.
Is that what started that whole? I wanted to say idea, but it is an actual fact. Like black households, percentage-wise,
they're shattered
since then to now.
Yes, absolutely.
I wonder if that's part. I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's part of the whole thing.
It's devastating, dude. Think about it. I mean, if the predictor of success in life, I think a nuclear family is near the top. I think like everything else, even if you're working class and poor, the children's chances of ascending out of that poverty are so much higher if there's a father and a mother in the house.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, and it's not even just all legislative. It's like if your father left or whatever whenever you were a kid, the likelihood of you doing the same thing is like increased to the roof. So then it just compounded and got worse over time to where now I think the black single motherhood rate is like 70%.
Yeah.
Something like that. Only like 30% of them are two-parent household.
I think about it every day how lucky I am that my parents are not divorced and were not when I was growing up. I mean, because everyone I grew up around had divorced parents. I can't think of anyone that didn't.
Yeah.
And
And I think divorce, I mean, at least divorce, you're seeing your father. Whereas I think a lot of times in these communities we're talking about, the dad just out of the picture.
Yeah.
Just completely gone.
I was talking to a black guy the other day, and I'm not going to say what my opinion is on what he said, but what he said was that, and I think he said black people, but he may have just been referring to black families, had it better in the 50s and 60s. Like black people had it better in the 50s and 60s, which is a hot take, and that's not what I'm saying. But I think what he was referring to was just the family life and just like what that did for, black people.
Yeah. It's fucking tough, man. It's the way the left and the Democratic politicians treat blacks and minorities. It's pretty condescending.
I mean, yeah,
it's incredibly condescending. They're basically like, okay, black people are too stupid to know how to get an ID.
I know. I mean,
so IDs are racist.
They're
like
just separating people by the color of their skin.
They can go to the DMV if they want to. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was thinking about this on the ride up when I was just super hungover. Like, liberal politics, it's pretty much they're saying it's like going out and getting fucked up at night instead of going to the gym and going to bed early. That like conservative politics aren't popular because it's hard and it's not fun.
That's exactly
it's
what
not
it is,
glorious.
bro.
And just like the less like woo, fucking party, get your dick sucked, get free money, free college. And it's just I mean I get why they have fucking voters.
The latter requires hard work.
Yeah.